the first instructional video of the Reserve Fund Analysis Pro software, RFA Pro. It's going to show you how to start a new property. Click on Manager there, and then let's go into the master system. Here we're going to name this, start a new property here, and give it a name. And we can give it a property number here. That allows us to create a client system key. Use an analysis date, January 1st, and we can save that new property. First thing we want to do is to exit there again. Let's go back up to the manager. Let's select that property. Part view it was, and let's go to the definition. Here we can put in the address. And we put in the initial date, sort of the birth date of the property, number of units, number of phases, we'll use 1. Here we can go to the property criteria. We want the inflation compounded annually. We want the allocation format to be fixed. We will extend this to 40 years. We can adjust that later when we're producing the reports. We do want an analysis format, and we want to use future cost. Now we can go to the units and phases, models. This is if we were using doing a timeshare, model allocation, and here are the financial parameters. Let's put some rates in here, rate inflation. Oh, the beginning balance. I'm going to put the beginning balance of this property and the rate of investment. Now we can go to that property and go into the work area. Now the first thing we're going to want to do is bring in our reserve items. So if you purchase the software, you've probably created a master list. So we go to new reserve item here, and we can either create a unit item or a common area item. We can import our reserve items from an Excel spreadsheet, or we can go to our master list selection that we've created in here. And you can also create that master list from an Excel spreadsheet. Now we're going to select a few of these descriptions here. I'm going to go to deck surfaces. I know I've got some information there. Let's grab a few of these. We want to make sure that common is selected there. And you've selected all the ones you want in there. Simply go save. Now it's brought those reserve items into the screen here. Now we can go into each one of these, and here we'll see that we've got deck surfaces. We can put it in a category. We can provide the useful life in here in your template, the basis cost, and you can see here it's got the original service date. It's the day the building was built, and we've set 20 years, so it's showing the replacement date and the quantity. And current and future costs, we haven't entered a cost yet. Or sorry, I guess we haven't entered a quantity yet. Let's put a quantity in here. There you can see, quickly calculates. Now we can go into the item notes. Here we can, we've got a pre-created template. Now if we wanted to insert a new image here, what we do is import new image. And let's browse, and let's go to my documents. Sorry about that. There we bring in a picture. Save that. Now you can see that it looks a bit like a hieroglyphic there. Now when we click the merge field, you can see it brings in the photo. Now we've centered that photo, and we can adjust the size of it simply by changing this to 450 and merge again. And you can see the photo gets larger, and so you can adjust that accordingly. And you can provide as much narrative here as you like. Now let's save that. Once you've gone through each of these items, we've only got 5 of them here, but once you've gone through them all, you click on the warning system, and this will tell you if you've made some errors. Here it says we have a negative replacement life, so you'd go back into that. Here, no current cost calculated. Oh, open it up and we can see that there is no quantity. So again, now we've got a current cost. So that will eliminate that error. Save those changes. Once you've gone through all those, you have pretty much completed the data entry part of the report. You can get into the actual writing and analysis. If we open up this global parameters here, you can see the reserve study prepare date. We can put down, and we've got our beginning balance there from before. So we can adjust these in rates of investment and so on when you're doing your planning here. Contribution factor, we want the contributions to increase probably at the same rate as the rate of inflation, just to keep pace. That is, the contribution factor is the amount that the property increases each year. Now, it's probably a good place to end this one. We're going to get into the analysis part, which will be best done in the next video. Thanks for joining me.